Kenya-diaspora investment conference KDIC themed Tujenge Kenya, Bridging Borders, Building Futures. The three-day conference seeks to facilitate networking and collaboration among different stakeholders, fostering connections between members of the diaspora, national and county governments, and local businesses.
President William Ruto has underscored that the government appreciates the role played by the Kenyan diaspora in the economic growth of the country, at the same time assuring Kenyans living abroad of their security in their host countries so as to be actively involved in the socio-economic development back home.
For the diaspora to be involved in the socio-economic development back home, they have to be secure and flourishing in their host countries. As Government of Kenya, the security and safety of all citizens is our foremost commitment.
The president has argued that the government has expanded digital provisions of public services to encompass 14,000 services. The government has also rolled out mobile consular service exercise that has now covered 22 countries and served over 9,000 Kenyans abroad at the closest points to where they live.
We have expanded digital provision of public services to encompass 14,000 government services. Additionally, we have rolled out the mobile consular service exercise that has now covered 22 countries and served over 9,000 Kenyans abroad at the closest points to where they live.
Prime Cabinet Secretary and Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi said Kenyans misunderstood the government's plan to privatize some institutions, stating that the government has no plans to sell the institutions.
The government talked about privatization. They did not talk about disposal of KICC. Two distinct things.
Nakuru Governor Susan Kihika, who represented the chairperson of Council of Governors Anno Iguru, said devolution has transformed the lives of Kenyans at the grassroots levels.
Each of the county governments has identified at least 5 value chains that are visible for aggregation and high prospects for value addition and industrialization.
The head of state has acknowledged the diaspora as a formidable force for the country's economic transformation through remittances, encouraging intensive engagement with Kenyans residing abroad so that they can contribute to development in the country through trade and investment. Aisha Saif, KUTV.